Okay.
Okay. Well, that was just a combo at the end. Yeah. Okay. So. All right. I'm trying to think about how I want to approach this. Let's play one more game. I'm going to use a different character.
Okay.
All right. Then I'll start talking about my ideas. I just want to be more confident in my thoughts before I convey them.
Sure thing.
Okay, so we still have another game we get to play on stream. Because I'm saying 3. So here's what I've been thinking. It took you a game to warm up, didn't it?
Maybe.
Maybe, yeah. So what I was initially noticing is that you would have a tendency to press a button whether I was next to you or not. With Mario, there was a point when I'd literally just like slowly walked like from one end of the stage to another. I just noticed you threw out like 4 or 5 attacks, and every one of them missed me, and I just kept standing still. And then I just grabbed you and back threw you, and I won the engagement, and I only threw out 1 move. Yeah, but it didn't feel that way when I was playing Marth. It felt like you were playing much more patiently, because the issue is you'd always press a button. And then when I was playing Marth, you also got optimal combos. So instead of just getting an up air on me, you would do like your neutral air into your stuff, and you used your down B too.
Right.
I was testing you with that. I wanted to see if you'd do it, and you did, and I was impressed because another thing I noticed is that you never use the down B for anything in game 1. You've been challenging me to come up with more and more ways to coach you. So the way that you're going to improve most quickly is always by working on your most apparent weaknesses. You just improved your most glaring weaknesses from game 1 to game 2. Now, obviously, there's no ceiling on how much you can improve something.
Right.
But I need to do one more game with you after we have this short talk so that I can be sure whether something's working or not.
I see.
Because I've got some other weaknesses that I'm seeing as well, but I need to play another game, and then we'll talk about it.
Okay.
Okay, and we'll talk about it with these microphones on, of course.
Sweet.
Yeah. Okay, all right. I think I know. Okay, so to improve at any skill, not just video games, it's literally anything. To improve at being a car owner, to improve at playing guitar, to improve at handling your finances, to improve at learning how to fly a helicopter, to improve at learning how to be a doctor. It's all the same skill subset. And to improve at anything, the fastest way that you're going to be able to improve is to work on your most immediate and noticeable weaknesses. Is you will always have most immediate and noticeable weaknesses in comparison to everything else. So today, I believe that you should focus on theory. Theory. So, I think that if you had more practice being patient and thinking through these problems, think of Smash like a puzzle, like a logic puzzle. Have you ever gotten to like some of the really late stages on a hard puzzle game?
Yeah.
And you just have to think through everything really critically. And if you don't think with the highest level of criticality, then you never get to the right solution. You just keep throwing the wrong one out over and over again. Well, today we're going to focus on training your mind to be patient, at least in the terms of this game, so that you will solve problems slowly and in great detail. So when we're practicing this game, I want you to focus on, number one, staying back, away from your opponent, instead of throwing out a move that's most immediate and most noticeable. A lot of times when we're standing right next to each other, you'll just like throw out a quick attack, like you'll just throw out a quick down tilt. You were even facing a totally different direction from me, and you just immediately...
that was just accidental.
Well, but it happened all over the place.
Yeah.
So we're going to focus on levels of reads. We're going to focus on playing patiently, thinking through the game instead of just playing the game. Because you have tech. I can see you practice your combos. Your lightning is really good. I was worried about it at first, but your lightning is really good. You could pressure off stage a little bit better, but you have good pressure off stage too. We're going to focus on mostly theory, levels of reads, and playing really patient. This could work with any character. It doesn't have to be Pikachu.
Okay.
So, do you know what the different levels of reads are?
Different levels of reads? Mm-hmm. No.
Okay, so a level 1 read would be my opponent's running towards me. He's going to dash attack me, so I'm going to throw out my shield, let the dash attack hit my shield, and then punish him with a grab.
Okay.
That's a level 1 read. A level 2 read, the opponent is going to do, the one who's about to dash attack. The level 2 read is the opponent who's running in, and he knows that you want to use your shield to block his dash attack. So he runs up and he grabs you. And he'll grab your shield, and that's the level 2 read. That's when you get to level 2. Level 3 is when the opponent, so you're running up to your opponent, you want to hit him with a dash attack. He knows that you want to hit it with a dash. He knows that you want to hit him with a dash attack. He also knows that you know that you want to hit him with a dash attack, so you're going to hit him with a grab instead. So to counter his level 2 read, you're going to do a short hop, and then you're going to punish his grab with a neutral air, and say you're Mario, and you know neutral air at low % leads to a grab and a big damage combos.
Right.
So that neutral air is not really going to punish the dash attack as much, because he's going to be all the way over there, like it could still work. But it's a level 3 read, because you're punishing his grab. That he's doing because he knows that you want to dash attack, that you're doing because you know that he knows that he wants to dash attack.
Right.
So, in my opinion, we mostly have experience with our own region. I've noticed that to get to usually the top 10 or top 15 areas of your region, there's usually a lot of level 3 reads, and occasionally a level 4 read. If you watch Hockey's games, you'll notice that he misses punishes all the time, because he's going for a level 3 read on something.
Yeah.
So if you see a sloppy input out of him, that's actually because he's trying to go for something that's really high level. And I don't mean to say this offensively, but sometimes we're so bad that we literally don't even notice. That happens all the time. I notice it because you'll watch it. You'll say, he was trying to punish this thing that he knew that he knew that he knew. But then he just ends up dash attacking into you, and you just shield it and you grab him. So if you ever see stuff like that happen, I have not seen that be the case with any other player here except for Hockey. He really is going for a super, and he needs to learn to tone that down a little bit, honestly.
Right, he like always goes for the level 3, maybe even level 4.
Yeah, I saw Zerchman hit me with a level 4 just last week. It was insane.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's like...
So what's a level 4?
A level 4, it just keeps going back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Right. So like it just kind of like stacks.
yeah, so we were both standing in shield, me and Zergman, and we're both at kill percent. And I know that Zergman likes to up smash, right? So
Right.
I hold my shield. But Zergman knows that I know that he likes to up smash. So he held my shield
Yeah.
until I threw out an option. And then my level 3 was just to jump away after a moment, because obviously he's just going to try to go for a grab or something, or he's going to try and wait for my option before he up smashes. But then he level 4 at that exact moment does a full hop down air to catch my jump
Yeah, he
that
does
went
that.
away to escape that situation.
Yeah.
I was blown apart because that was actually level 4. It was, and I was thinking through it, and I knew it was level 4 in that instant because I was paying attention to the level of reads that went back and forth, because I was thinking about the theory of that engagement. And I immediately said, "Oh my God, that's level 4." Like that works. So, you know, when you're paying attention to the theory, these things that they just start to connect. So,
Right.
I think for you, thinking about Smash more as a logic puzzle, to be very patient, to focus on doing things in a way that's always outside of your comfort zone. Most of life, let this part of life be very hard for you. Let this part of life challenge you in ways that you don't want to be challenged in. And then let your growth through that challenge propel you through every skill and every avenue that you learn in life, be it your relationships, your job skills, anything, literally any skill. So
Definitely.
the way that this pushes you is the way that you're going to grow as a person to handle every challenge in your life. You're literally making your life better when you allow this game to challenge you. It's a weird thought, but
No, I definitely think that too. Throughout the whole games, I definitely thought about the decisions I made. Every time you punished me, like I was like, oh, that just wasn't a good decision. Like I was just throwing out moves. Downers. Whenever I hit your shield with downer, I'm like, I know that's not gonna hit. I know it's not safe, but you still get me with a grab and back here. I'm like, maybe I should think about safer options.
yeah, or if you don't think that something's going to hit, just literally stand still. The most busted option in this game is just standing
stand
still and
still.
doing nothing, yeah. All right, so that's what we're going to work on today.
Great.
All right.
All right. Thank you for your time.
Oh, thank you. This is all recorded, so you can go back any time and listen to watch our games and stuff.